And this is the product of that 2014 work. In 2016, we designated a new Freedom District tour that highlights over 30 African American historic sites in this community. And we had the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission place a historical marker at 4218 Lancaster Avenue because Malcolm X was the minister there in the late 50s and early 60s. And Imam Worthy Muhammad, who became the leader of the Nation of Islam after his father died in 1975, he was the minister there. So we had a historical marker installed there to commemorate that temple and those great African American leaders, and at the same time, we inaugurated our new Freedom District with our new Freedom District tour. With our faith in God and social capital, we were able to acquire the properties at 42, 41, 39, 37, 34 through 40, which are 8 properties, to develop this 2 multi-purpose facilities in partnership with Mosaic Development Partners. The New Africa Center expansion plan will serve as an anchor for our new Freedom District to put our footprint in this community using arts and culture, history, neighborhood identity as an economic engine to rebuild our community. Welcome to the new Freedom District.
Amazing speech. At this time, I would like to introduce senators.
All right. So we are at the right place and it is the right time. Be clear about this. We are at the right place and this is the right time. For those of you who want to know what really goes on in the back of this brain, let me give you a little historical context of why we're committed to Lancaster Avenue. What you may not know, what you may not, and I'm looking out around the room, there's probably not many here who remember. On this avenue, there used to be a black-owned financial investment company called Carver. If I remember correctly, they had 2 offices. One on the north side, one on the south side, Lancaster Avenue. A gentleman by the name of, I think his name was Ray Lester, owned that company. My father worked for that company. And they used to do a novel thing, council member. They used to give out money to black folks with the idea of black folks paying back that money. And it worked. In many cases, Carver was the only financial institution that would do that and had that responsibility and fulfilled that responsibility, because you know the majority institutions would not do that. See Willie Jordan here. When I first ran for state representative, I would walk up and down the avenue And people would say, "You Jim Hughes' boy?" I said, "Yes, sir." "Don't worry about it. We got you." "You Hughes' kid?" "Yes, ma'am." "Oh, we got you." Mr. Hughes loaned me some money. Took care of me when it was a difficult situation. We got you. So every time I'm on the avenue, those memories come back. Memories come back. Left Carver, went over to Berean. There he was giving out mortgages to black folks when no financial institution would do that. Some of the most prominent African American entrepreneurs in this city. People that we know, I won't call out their names, people we know and deal with, got their first mortgage from him when the majority institutions would not provide it. So when you ask the question, if you feel the need to ask the question, why is Senator Hughes giving a damn about Lancaster Avenue? That's why. That's why. That's why. Because we had this avenue, we invested in this avenue, we did good work on this avenue, we transformed lives on this avenue, and it is because of this avenue that so many others have gone to great success. So the whole notion of the new Freedom Square and this avenue being the foundation of it honors that history, but propels us to go forward. And it's so interesting, Brother Muhammad, but so interesting that the new Freedom Square faces these gentlemen and ladies who had such a historical impact in this community. Your father, so many individuals right with them. I see Willie, I know he knows exactly what I'm talking about. So many of those individuals, so that they face one another, they see what you are doing.
Allahu Akbar.
They see this. And so because of that, they then know that their work was not in vain. Right? So that's why we are here. And I'm taking liberty with the council. Because we cool like that. The fact that you've assembled a team like this, it's very hard for me to say no to Leslie Smallwood. Very hard for me to say no to Leslie Smallwood. And so that's why we're engaged, involved. We're going to do the check presentation. You're going to tell me when exactly we're going to do that? Okay, you let me know. You want to do it now? Okay, all right, there you go. All right, get your cameras out. All right. There you go. Council members, you got yours, I got mine. All right. Here it is.
Come on in the picture, Mr. Muhammad.
Here it is.
Come on. You in front of my thing.
All right.
Step
Step up. 2.3. 2.3 million. State, local dollars.
We gotta get our weight up.
Coming to the avenue. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Just the beginning.
Come on over, Miss Stacks.
Come on, family. If you're all involved in this, be in the camera.
Move him over to you or you. Oh, yeah. Please hit me.
This is real, family. It's got a history to it, but it's got a future to it as well.
Good morning, Betty.
Come on, since you get in here.
Second vice chair to the
Jordan.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Come on, Jordan. Come on, John. Come on,
Come
John.
on. Come on.
Come on.
Y'all afraid to be in the photograph.
Hey, don't get. Come on over here. Come on.
Come on over and join the picture, Michael Rashid.
All right.
Come on, Michael Rashid. Come on. Come on. I didn't see you over there with the shades on, man.
All the
Come on.
partners.
Step back, Councilmember. I think I'm going to introduce the council. All right.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
6 left.
Okay. So, how this works, it's a very simple phrase that we all need to be in the business of grabbing hold to. Teamwork makes the dream work. No individual players brings home the championship. All of us working together, talking to one another, communicating with one another. She was hitting me up earlier today before we got over here, all right, about a very important project that's gotta get addressed and gotta get addressed the right way, all right? But it's teamwork that really brings this to fruition. Teamwork right there. All of those projects right there, all of those institutions right there were involved in teamwork. You see these individuals right here, all team members working together. Sometimes they argue, but they never disagreed about the agenda, which was moving community forward. I'm happy to be on the team with Council Member Jamie Gautier. I am on her team.
Yes, sir.
She's on mine. All right? All right? And we work together to advance the community. Please give a warm Lancaster Avenue round of applause to Council Member Jamie Gautier.
I appreciate you putting the 2 and the 2.3 million.
There you go.
And I'm going to continue to do my part on behalf of the city of Philadelphia. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Council Member Jamie Gautier, and I'm honored to represent this area in City Council. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate this project. I am so proud to know Mr. Muhammad. I'll start with that. You are an example of what it means to have a huge vision and to get so many other folks energized that you're able to bring that vision to life. It's just incredibly inspiring. The entire reason that I ran for city council was to ensure that we have equitable neighborhoods in the 3rd district where I'm from, right? And so I'm in a lot of conversations about gentrification, about rising home prices, about black folks getting displaced from our communities. And the reason why I love this project is because it's the exact opposite of that, right? This is about development that's for us and that's by us. And it shows through all of the elements of this project, right? Yeah, this is not about housing that nobody in this area can afford. It's not about erasing the history and the culture here in favor of something nondescript that people in this neighborhood can't connect to. It's not about replacing the people in this neighborhood with other people. What you're doing is about highlighting all of the beauty and the history and the culture that exists and has existed for decades right here on Lancaster Avenue. And that's why I appreciate you and I appreciate this project. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. And so, I'm here today to celebrate the big check, but I'm going to be here every day, right, until we cut a ribbon on this project, and even after that. And I want you to know that I believe in you. I believe in your development team, and you have my full support. And congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilwoman. So lastly, I would like to bring up Leslie Smallwood Lewis, co-founder of Mosaic Development Partners.
I can't follow either of their speeches because they said it all. But I just want to say thank you to Mr. Muhammad also. There was no way that we could say no to this man. He approached us about this project, and it had so many great elements, as you said, Councilwoman. But his energy is infectious. I mean, it is just captivating, and he shared the history and just his passion. So there was just no way to bypass project, and it has been such a wonderful journey. And I hope it has been for you as well. We meet bi-weekly. We talk through the development process. They are walking lockstep with us and learning along the way because there's so much more work to do, right? This is just the beginning. I know you got other plans besides this. So their team is really growing and learning right alongside us. We welcome you all to please come across the street, see the plans, the renderings that we have for the project. I think you really will be excited about it. And the other thing I want to stress is that it is very important to just recognize the diversity of our team as well. We're using a black-owned architectural firm. We've got a woman-owned civil engineering firm. That is something that is very, very important for Mosaic, and we bring that to every project that we work on. We want to make sure that we are knocking the diversity percentages out the box. So that's another thing that's going to be really, I think, something to celebrate about this project as well, and we'll make sure that happens on the contractor side. So we're just really excited for the future. We're going to be coming back to the community soon for our zoning meeting so that we can submit our zoning submission for the project, and our goal is to be breaking ground in 2023. So we're really excited. So thank you all for coming, and let's do it.
Channel 6 just showed up. Can we hold up the channel? Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty. Could we have
We
some
want
of
him
the
to
team
get the
come
shot,
back, please?
okay?
I was gonna ask that.
Team back up.
Shot. We're gonna do a shot. We're gonna get rid of this. Okay? Move it in the center.
And you get that set up.
Carries. Take that thing out. All right.
Where do you want to hold it? Giving the back right?
The back row. Steps.
Okay.
All right,
Everybody,
Slide this way to the left.
Everyone to the left.
strides this way.
To the left. Okay.
Two steps.
Electric slide. Take it back, everybody.
All right.
everybody in the picture.
Make sure you
line.
can see me. Just move it in the back. I can't see her. Yeah,
You see the
I'll
camera. You gotta be able to see the
Step
camera.
up in there. And this
Everybody's gotta be
gentleman,
able to see the
just
camera.
over. Yeah, you try the end. I think. All right, one more. We gotta get this gentleman in. You can see just about everything. Yeah, there we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. It's all good.
Everybody good?
Great.
Right.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
We're
Thank you.
renderings are across the way at the New Africa Center. We encourage you to stop in and look at the new renderings and the plans.
Okay. Thank you. You've done so much to help us here. I know I always be pleased with you.
Yeah. Who's that? Yes. That's why.